Hey there, this is MsMoonsong. Welcome back. It has been a little while. Today's pick a card reading is about what do I need to do in the next coming weeks to be most successful at whatever I choose. So, on the left, we have a leaf carving. On the second position, which is the second left, in the middle is a heart carving. Then the third position is an agate slice, and the fourth position is a piece of Labradorite. It is a tumble. So from left to right, once again, we have leaf carving, heart carving is message 2. Message 3 is agate slice, and message 4 is Labradorite. So you're going to take a moment to focus your energy and ask the question that you have, and then go to the crystal that corresponds to the answer that you need to receive. So I'm going to shuffle, and I'll be back in a moment. Hey there, thanks for waiting. So, in the um, first position, which is the far left, message 1 is a leaf carving, message 2 is a heart carving, message 3 is an agate slice, and message 4 is a Labradorite tumble. So, take a moment to focus on which message is for you, and go ahead and click that timestamp, and then watch your messages. Make sure you stay for the end. The end will have afterthoughts, and I hope you enjoy. Message 1, leaf carving. You have Aries, I am. You have the Seven of Cups. You have nothing yet set in stone. You have the fifth house of passion. You have child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. You have star words. And you have nebula. So what I'm seeing for you is that actually you're at a really exciting time in your life. It kind of might feel a little stagnant, but actually you're like a nebula ready to birth a new star system. You are about to have this great idea, and you should pursue it with full force because it's your passion, right? You're really excited about it, and like maybe you haven't told anyone, maybe it hasn't manifested yet, but it's coming because you alone know what it is, and you can see it through fruition. I'm an artist, and I'll just put this analogy out there. Um, when you're making a show, you don't really know what it's going to be, or an exhibition. You don't really know what it's going to be until you're finally done with it, but it's your idea and you have the vision. So, like, when you finally have it all up, it will be something special, and you'll see what it says, and then you'll be like, wow, I did this. So, I want you to have this like sense of accomplishment. So, write some stuff down and plan out like your thing, whatever it is. I'm seeing like clothing lines, banners, signs, like pop-up shops, like different things like that. So I think that you're at this like really exciting time. I'm seeing like fab labs and like cool like laser cut stuff and all of this stuff for you. I think that you need to just settle down a little bit and then see. Oh, I'm seeing like classrooms and education and different things like that. Family being really proud of you. So there's a lot in store for you, and I'm really excited. So I hope that helps. Thank you. Message 2, heart carving. Okay. So I'm seeing Grand Cross Provoker, the 6 of Earth. Sorry, the 4 of Earth. My bad. It's the 9 of Earth. It means altruism. Communication is key. New Moon in Gemini. Series nurture. Baby steps, action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Sagittarius and satellite. I'm seeing you need to like watch something before you really understand what it is that you're doing. You have a plan, and you have like you have a vision, but actually the problem is that you don't really know what you're doing yet. You're going to do it and it's going to be awesome, but you haven't done it yet and you've started, but you haven't really like gotten to where you get to the meat of the project so that you can see it fully developed. So I don't really know what you're doing, but I'm seeing like festivals. I'm seeing like gatherings, people around you, like everyone's happy and excited and like in a good mood. And I think you're going to be successful no matter what you do, but you have to make sure that your project comes to fruition in a way that really like helps you in the future. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Message 3, Agate Slice. Okay. So you have Saturn, truth. You have the 10 of cups. You have don't let your past hold you back, the south node. You have Mars, motion. You have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. You have Pyxis, the compass, and you have the one of earth. So you might not have a huge financial budget yet, but actually what you might have is like a destiny. So you have to actually move forward one step at a time in a way that makes sense for you and your project. So if you try and jump the gun, it may not turn out as well as you had hoped. If you try to create a project that builds upon itself, maybe that might help a lot too. Um, I'm seeing like your friends around you, some of them say yes, some of them say no, some of them don't understand you, but others of them are like, try it. If you try it, you will probably be successful at something. So you should try it. So you like learn what it is that you want to learn so you can move on to the next step. So thank you so much. I hope that helped. Message 4, Labradorite. You have earth element stability, 0 choice or the fool card. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. You have the first house of arrival. You have the great severing, Mars and energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. You have Capricornus, the sea goat, and you have Ursa Minor, which is symbolized by the 6 of air. So here I'm seeing you are kind of Um, okay. You're kind of coasting after a project that has already happened. You're going to actually gear up for another round. So what you have to do is like you have to cut ties to what didn't work in the last thing and move forward into the next thing so that you can better understand like what it is that makes you thrive, I think. So what I want you to do is actually, I want you to try a writing exercise. You're gonna write about your past few like months or whatever project or whatever, and you're gonna say the good things and the bad things and what you want to do next. So when you do this, you'll come to a point where you understand your last project and the next project that you'd like to do. So I'm gonna put this in terms of like movies, hypothetically, right? So we just made a movie and it was great. It went really well, but I didn't like this. I didn't like um, someone might not have been as experienced as you want, this and this and this. But now you actually have something, you have like a nest egg. So you might move on to the next time that you do it. And you might say, okay, that didn't work. This will work. We're going to hire someone with more experience because they will bring something to the table that the last person didn't necessarily bring. Um, I'm going to put it nicely. Okay, so say you're making a painting and your last materials were like okay, but you sold the painting. So you have enough money to buy new materials. You should invest, I think. So invest in a better outcome and I think you'll be successful. So Thank you so much. I hope that helped. Afterthoughts. You have the first house of the body and one, which is child, or the magician card. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. You have Pallas Athena, think. You have the seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to the light. You have Como Bernices, and you have the World card, which is symbolized by the Phoenix, transformation, reinvention, and legacy. Okay. You're a boss. You need to remember that. You know what you're doing. And what you have to do is lead the project into the future. So when one project ends, another project begins, and anything in between is like downtime. So make sure that you're taking your downtime in a way that is super productive for the next project, whatever or whenever that might be. So what I want you to do is I want you to close out all of your other projects so that you're free for something bigger in the future. So make sure that all of your other projects come to a close or a pausing point where you can jump off and do the next thing. So I hope that helped. Thank you so much.